Hey there, creators and curious minds. Welcome to our channel where we dive into the world of creativity and tech. Today we're tackling a hot topic: copyright versus fair use in AI-generated content. Let's jump in. First, let's break down copyright. Copyright is a legal concept that grants the creator of original work exclusive rights to its use and distribution. This means that the creator has control over how their work is used, shared, and monetized. Copyright is essential in protecting the intellectual property of artists, writers, musicians, and other creators, ensuring that they can benefit from their own creativity and hard work. It's like a protective shield for creators. Imagine it as an invisible barrier that surrounds your work, preventing others from copying, distributing, or profiting from it without your permission. This shield is crucial in maintaining the integrity and value of creative works, allowing creators to have a say in how their creations are used and ensuring they receive proper recognition and compensation. Whenever you create something original, whether it's a song, a painting, or a novel, you get exclusive rights to use and distribute that work. These rights are automatically granted to you the moment your work is created and fixed in a tangible form, such as a written manuscript, a recorded song, or a painted canvas. This means you don't have to register your work to be protected by copyright, although registration can provide additional legal benefits. This means no one can use your work without permission. Simple, right? However, it's important to understand that copyright doesn't last forever. The duration of copyright protection varies depending on the type of work and the laws of the country where the work was created. Generally, copyright lasts for the lifetime of the creator, plus an additional number of years, often 70 years after the creator's death. After this period, the work enters the public domain, where it can be freely used by anyone. But hold on, there's a twist when it comes to AI. Artificial intelligence is changing the landscape of copyright in fascinating and complex ways. AI can generate content, such as music, art, and literature, that is often indistinguishable from human-created works. This raises important questions about who owns the copyright to AI-generated content. Is it the programmer who created the AI, the user who directed the AI, or the AI itself? Current copyright laws are still evolving to address these challenges, and the answers may vary depending on the jurisdiction and specific circumstances. To understand the full scope of copyright, it's helpful to look at its historical evolution. Copyright laws have been around for centuries, with some of the earliest forms dating back to the invention of the printing press in the 15th century. The ability to mass-produce books and other written materials led to the need for legal protections to prevent unauthorized copying and distribution. Over time, copyright laws have expanded and adapted to cover new forms of media and technology, from photographs and films to digital content and software. Copyright is not just a national issue, it's a global one. International treaties, such as the Berne Convention and the Universal Copyright Convention, have been established to provide a framework for copyright protection across different countries. These treaties ensure that creators' rights are recognized and respected worldwide, allowing them to protect their works in multiple jurisdictions. This international cooperation is essential in our increasingly interconnected world, where digital content can be easily shared and accessed across borders. Another important aspect of copyright is the concept of fair use. Fair use allows for limited use of copyrighted material without the need for permission from the copyright holder. This can include uses for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a flexible doctrine that balances the rights of creators with the public's interest in accessing and using creative works. However, determining what constitutes fair use can be complex and often requires a case-by-case analysis. Copyright infringement occurs when someone uses a copyrighted work without permission and outside the bounds of fair use. This can include activities such as copying, distributing, performing, or displaying the work without authorization. Infringement can have serious legal consequences, including fines and damages. It's important for both creators and users to understand their rights and responsibilities under copyright law to avoid potential legal issues. In the digital age, copyright has become even more relevant and complex. The internet has made it easier than ever to share and access creative works, but it has also made it easier to infringe on copyright. Social media platforms, streaming services, and other online tools have created new opportunities for creators to reach audiences, but they have also raised new challenges in protecting and enforcing copyright. As technology continues to evolve, so too will the laws and practices surrounding copyright. While copyright protection is automatic, registering your work with the appropriate copyright office can provide additional legal benefits. Registration creates a public record of your copyright and can make it easier to enforce your rights in court. It can also provide evidence of the validity of your copyright and the facts stated in the registration certificate. For these reasons, many creators choose to register their works even though it is not required for protection. Licensing is another important aspect of copyright. A license is a legal agreement that allows someone else to use your copyrighted work under certain conditions. Licensing can be a way for creators to monetize their works by granting permission for others to use them in exchange for payment. There are different types of licenses, including exclusive and non-exclusive licenses, and the terms of the license can vary depending on the needs and goals of the parties involved. As mentioned earlier, once the copyright term expires, a work enters the public domain. Works in the public domain can be freely used by anyone without the need for permission or payment. This can include works such as classic literature, old films, and traditional folk songs. The public domain is an important resource for creativity and innovation, as it allows new works to be built upon the foundation of existing ones. In addition to traditional copyright, there are also alternative licensing models that promote open access and sharing. One example is Creative Commons licenses, which allow creators to grant permission for others to use their works under certain conditions. Creative Commons licenses can provide more flexibility and encourage collaboration and sharing while still protecting the creator's rights. These licenses are often used for educational materials, research, and other works that benefit from being freely accessible. The future of copyright is likely to be shaped by emerging technologies and changing cultural attitudes. As new forms of media and methods of distribution continue to develop, copyright laws will need to adapt to address new challenges and opportunities. This may include issues related to artificial intelligence, blockchain technology, and the increasing importance of digital content. By staying informed and engaged with these developments, creators and users can help shape the future of copyright in a way that supports creativity and innovation. In summary, copyright is a vital tool for protecting the rights of creators and ensuring that they can benefit from their work. It provides a legal framework for controlling the use and distribution of creative works, balancing the interests of creators and the public. Understanding copyright and its implications is essential for anyone involved in creating, using, or sharing creative content. By respecting copyright and using it responsibly, we can support a vibrant and diverse creative ecosystem. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe for more content on copyright and other important topics. Feel free to leave any questions or comments below, and we'll do our best to address them in future videos. Stay creative and keep protecting your work. AI-generated content is where things get tricky. When an AI creates something, who owns it? The AI, the programmer, the user? Currently, the law isn't crystal clear. Generally, the person or entity that owns the AI or the person who directed the AI to create the work may hold the copyright. Next up, fair use. This legal doctrine allows limited use of copyrighted material without permission. It's designed to balance the interests of creators and the public. Fair use covers things like commentary, criticism, news reporting, teaching, and research, but it depends on